All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I am Tanvi Taneja. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to inaugurate projects worth around 15,000 crore rupees in Odisha today. Rajasthan Cabinet being expanded this morning. 23 ministers likely to take oath. CBSE announces date sheets for Class 10th and 12th board exams. Cold wave continues to sweep North India. Fog disrupts normal life at various places. Patrick Shanahan to replace James Mattis as US Defence Secretary. And Ahmedabad Smash Masters beat Northeastern Warriors 4-1 in Premier Badminton League at Mumbai. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate projects worth around 15,000 crore rupees in Odisha today during his day-long visit to the state. The projects are related to health, road and highways, higher education and culture. Our correspondent reports that the projects are part of Mr. Modi's vision of Purvodaya, a prosperous East for building a new India.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will dedicate the new campus of IIT Bhubaneswar at Orugul, built at a cost of 1,660 crore rupees. He will also inaugurate ESIC Hospital in Bhubaneswar, costing 73 crore rupees. The Prime Minister will inaugurate the Lalitgiri Archaeological Museum, which houses huge sculpture of the Buddha and various Buddhist deities. He will also release a commemorative coin and postage stamp in the memory of Paika Rebellion at a function in IIT Bhubaneswar. This year marks the 200th anniversary of the 1817 rebellion led by Bakshi Jagabandhu of Khordha district against Britishers. Mr. Modi will also address a public meeting at Borunai near Khordha. Sudhanshu Thoda for AIR from Bhubaneswar.
The Prime Minister will release a commemorative coin in honor of Bharat Ratna Atal Bihari Vajpayee in New Delhi today. The former Prime Minister's anniversary will be celebrated tomorrow as Good Governance Day. Mr. Vajpayee served as the Prime Minister thrice and led the NDA government from 1998 to 2004. He passed away on 16th of August this year at the age of 93 following prolonged illness. Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot will expand his cabinet this morning. Around 23 ministers are likely to take oath. They will be administered the oath of office and secrecy by Governor Kalyan Singh at Raj Bhavan in Jaipur. More from our correspondent.
23 members comprising 13 cabinet rank and 10 ministers of state are expected to be sworn in by Governor Kalyan Singh. As per the sources, 17 out of them would be first-time ministers. RLD MLA from Bharatpur, Subhas Garg, is expected to get a ministerial berth. The names of Shanti Dhariwal, B.D. Kalla, Raghu Sharma, Lalchand Kataria, Parsadilal Meena, Vishwendra Singh, Pramod Jain and Master Bhawanlal Meghwal are expected to take oath. Jitendra Trivedi, AIR News, Jaipur.
BJP President Amit Shah has expressed confidence that his party will win the 2019 general elections under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He was addressing a BJP's booth-level workers' meeting in New Delhi yesterday. Mr. Shah said the forthcoming Lok Sabha polls will be the farewell to those who are indulging in the politics of dynasty, casteism and appeasement. He said the Congress, which is involved in multiple scams, is now questioning the credibility of the NDA government. Mr. Shah asked the opposition party as to why it could not punish the culprits of 1984 anti-Sikh riots. The BJP president also attacked the Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi, saying that the youth of the national capital are feeling cheated. Mr. Shah said,
आज भी दिल्ली का युवा अपना मोबाइल लेकर फ्री वाईफाई ढूंढ रहा है। उसको लगता है केजरीवाल जी ने चालू कर दिया मगर कहीं भी कनेक्टिविटी नहीं मिलती है। वो अपने आप को ठगा हुआ महसूस करता है। बसों के अंदर महिलाओं के लिए मार्शल रखने की बात करी थी। केजरीवाल जी मार्शल का ड्रेस कैसा है जरा तनिक बता दीजिए तो दिल्ली की महिलाओं को मालूम पड़े कि मार्शल है या नहीं।
TRS President and Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao met his Odisha counterpart Naveen Patnaik in Bhubaneswar yesterday amid talks of forging a federal front of non-BJP and non-Congress parties. Talking to reporters after the meeting, the Telangana Chief Minister said,
It is certain that country needs a change. a qualitative change for which the dialogue has begun. We are doing our efforts. Nothing has come out concrete now. I think shortly something will emerge. There is a dire need for the unification of the regional parties in the country.
Mr. Patnaik said they discussed several things, including friendship of like-minded parties. The TRS president is scheduled to meet West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee today. Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh has said there is no nation in the world as tolerant as India. He was talking to media on the sidelines of a function at Lucknow in Uttar Pradesh yesterday. Setting aside all allegations that intolerance is rising in the country, the Home Minister said tolerance that exists in India cannot be found in any corner of the world. He said people of various religions live here together in harmony. Mr. Singh said all sects of Islam are found in India and they have contributed in making India empowered, self-reliant and prosperous and will continue to do so. The government has taken stringent steps to avoid any untoward incident in shelter homes across the country. In an interview to All India Radio News, Women and Child Development Minister Menaka Gandhi said officials of her ministry are inspecting all shelter homes in question and are shutting them off if found violating rules. She said the ministry plans to have a single campus in every state for the shelter homes. The minister said,
from Kerala to Kanyakumari to Kashmir, I would say a large number of homes have got things going wrong in them. What I have suggested and what is on my list of things to do is one center per state, where all the children for adoption, all the abandoned children, all the shelter homes come into one campus. And there we have one agency looking up. Now it's easy to oversee.
Tune into the FM Gold channel at 9:30 tonight to listen to the interview in our year-end program series. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. You can also log on to our website, newsonair.nic.in. The Central Board of Secondary Education, CBSE, has announced the date sheet for Class 10th and 12th board examinations. The exams for Class 12th will be held from 15th of February to 3rd of April and Class 10th from 21st of February to 29th of March. Students can check and download the complete date sheet by visiting the board's official website www.cbse.nic.in. Talking to AIR News, Examination Controller in CBSE, Sayam Bhardwaj, said,
15 फरवरी से हमारे स्किल बेस्ड जो एग्जाम है स्किल कोर्सेज है उनकी परीक्षा को प्रारंभ किया है। हम चाहते हैं कि रिजल्ट जल्दी निकले क्योंकि दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी के लिए माननीय उच्च न्यायालय दिल्ली के आदेश हैं कि हम अपना रिजल्ट डिक्लेरेशन और उनका एडमिशन प्रोसेस को सिंक्रोनाइज करें। 14 तारीख को लास्ट डेट थी जबकि हमको बच्चों को अपनी लिस्ट ऑफ कैंडिडेट सबमिट करनी थी, तो उसके तुरंत बाद हमने उस पर कार्रवाई की। लगभग 30,000 कॉम्बिनेशन थे बच्चों के जो उन्होंने लिए थे। प्रयास ये किया गया है कि सारे बच्चों को सफिशिएंट टाइम एक से दूसरे पेपर के बीच में मिले जो वो जनरली ऑप्ट करते हैं।
Cold wave continues to sweep North India with fog disrupting normal life at various places. Delhi yesterday recorded its coldest December temperature in the past 12 years with mercury dipping to 3.7 degrees Celsius. Dense to very dense fog was reported at isolated places over Delhi, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh. In Uttar Pradesh, the Met Department has issued warning for ground frost at isolated places in western part of the state where temperature plummeted to freezing point, breaking a 20-year record. The mercury reached 0 degree at Muzaffarnagar district. Our correspondent has filed this report.
Night temperature continues to remain much below normal at many places in the state. In Meerut, mercury was recorded 3.2 degrees and in Kanpur 3.8, which was 5 degrees Celsius below the normal. Dense fog has disrupted rail traffic badly. Several trains are running late due to fog and it has increased the number of road accidents. Met Department has predicted dense fog at some parts of western Uttar Pradesh. There will be no respite from cold wave in coming days also. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
Thick fog engulfed Phagwara in Punjab, paralyzing normal life. The visibility was reported to be less than 50 meters. Road and railway services were affected due to fog. In Himachal Pradesh, tribal district Lahaul and Spiti's administrative centre, Kehlong, continued to be the coldest place with a minimum temperature of -6.1 degrees Celsius. There was no respite from chilly weather conditions in the Kashmir Valley as well. Ladakh shivered at -17.3 degrees. Rain or thunder showers occurred at a few places in Tamil Nadu and Andaman and Nicobar Islands and at isolated places in Kerala. In international news, the death toll from a volcano-triggered tsunami in Indonesia has risen to 281. The National Disaster Agency said more than 1,000 people are injured and the search is on for the survivors. The agency said the number of victims is expected to rise and the extent of damage is being determined. U.S. Defense Secretary James Mattis will be replaced by his deputy, Patrick Shanahan, as acting Pentagon chief on the 1st of next month. U.S. President Donald Trump made the announcement on Twitter 2 months earlier than Mr. Mattis's planned departure. Mr. Mattis had announced his resignation on Thursday, saying that his views were not aligned with Mr. Trump. The U.S. President had said Mr. Mattis would retire at the end of February. On to sports. Ahmedabad Smash Masters defeated Northeastern Warriors 4-1 in their opening tie of the Premier Badminton League at Mumbai last evening. Northeastern Warriors star shuttler Saina Nehwal sat out from the tie and was replaced by Rituparna Das. Rituparna defeated Christy Gilmore of Scotland 15-8, 15-9, which was the Warriors' only victory in the tie. The men's doubles pair of Reginald Lee Chun-hei and Satvik Sairaj Reddy, Victor Axelsen and Tian Hubei in men's singles, and the mixed doubles team of Satvik Sairaj and Nsiki Reddy won their matches to power Ahmedabad to victory in their first tie. Today, Pune 7 Aces will take on Awadh Warriors at 7 in the evening in Mumbai. And now for an overview of today's newspapers. It's over to Abhishek Kumar.
Thank you, Tanvi. The BJP finalizing its seat share deal in Bihar and the devastating tsunami leaving at least 222 people dead and over 800 injured in Indonesia are some of the major stories in newspapers today. Bihar deal done, 17 each for BJP, JDU, 6 for LJP, headlines the Hindustan Times. The Times of India highlights, Paswan big gainer in Bihar seat share pact. The DNA writes, BJP's Bihar math may give Paswan a Rajya Sabha seat. Most newspapers have prominently featured photographs capturing the devastating scenes post the volcano-triggered tsunami on the Indonesian islands of Java and Sumatra. Wall of water swallows 222. Headlines the DNA, huge waves sweep away boy band mid-performance, toll may rise, writes the Asian Age. As Delhi recorded its coldest December temperature in the past 12 years at 3.7 degrees Celsius, its pollution levels breached the emergency mark once again. Air quality in emergency zone on coldest December day, observes the Hindustan Times. It's worse than post-Diwali days as Delhi air now at year's foulest, headlines the Times of India. Several papers have highlighted the tension in Sabrimala as 11 women of menstruating age tried to offer prayers at the Lord Ayappa shrine. 11 women braved protest for 8 hours, chased away by mob, headlines the Asian Age. Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh rebuffing allegations that intolerance was rising in the country finds mention in several newspapers. India most tolerant country, says Rajnath, writes the Asian Age. The Pioneer informs us about the Prime Minister announcing a new honour instituted for national unity on the patterns of Padma Awards. The Indian Express, in an exclusive lead story, highlights suicides in Navodaya schools, 49 in 5 years, half of them Dalit and tribal students. And finally, Pune's Vedangi Kulkarni, 20, has become the fastest Asian to cycle the globe. The Tribune reports that Vedangi spent 159 days paddling up to 300 kilometers a day in 14 countries, thus completing the 29,000-kilometer distance to qualify as bicycling across the globe. And with that, it's back to you, Tanvi.
Thank you, Abhishek, for an overview of today's newspapers. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to inaugurate projects worth around 15,000 crore rupees in Odisha today. Rajasthan Cabinet being expanded this morning. 23 ministers likely to take oath. CBSE announces date sheets for Class 10th and 12th board exams. Cold wave continues to sweep North India. Fog disrupts normal life at various places. Patrick Shanahan to replace James Mattis as U.S. Defense Secretary. And Ahmedabad Smash Masters beat Northeastern Warriors 4-1 in Premier Badminton League at Mumbai. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.